Hi guys, I'm sitting in my motor. I'm waiting to get into my work, and I'll start my night shift in 10 minutes. Just a wee message to any pet owners out there, to keep a wee eye on your pets, and if for any reason any of your pets stop eating or stop engaging with you, try and get them to the vets as soon as, because the sooner you get them in, the sooner they get to see the vet, the sooner they get diagnosed, if there's anything going on, like infection, viral, whatever. The sooner you get them in, the better chance they have of fighting it. Right now, myself and Laura have a wee bit of struggle. The whole week we've been in and out the vets with our oldest, a wee bit, and he's not keeping too well. He's got a fight in his hands now, and he's fighting hard, and he's got a good heart. He's hopefully strong enough to get through what he's been going through. He's been in every day this week getting fluid treatment, intravenous injections and stuff. And now Ninja had to rush down this morning. Ninja went on the same treatment. And he seems to be a wee bit of a worse state. He's got a bigger fight in his hands. And I'm just hoping and praying that they can come through it. We've also got Jinky, who's been in and out this week as well. He seems to be responding to the treatment. He's starting to eat again. He's starting to look his old self. But as I say, my two oldest, Habibi and Ninja, they've got a fight in their hands, and that's all I'm want to say to people. Keep a wee eye on your pets. Our cats are all indoor cats, so we can, we can monitor their behaviour. And if you see any change in their behaviour, like maybe not eating, avoiding food, trying to hide, there's something wrong, get them straight to the vet. Try not to hang off, because the sooner you get them in, the sooner their treatment plan can begin, and a better chance to have a fighting what's going around. We're not really sure, it's just a lot of stress and a lot of heartache, and that's the way it is when you have pets and that, and so it seems to be going round. That's four of them. It's the three. Well, Jinky's coming back, his old self, and now it seems to be that wee Lubo seems to be not himself, basically, and he might be the next one. We have to week down. We'll see how he goes tonight, and all going well, then we can just keep a wee eye on him, just make sure he's eating, try and get his strength back up. If not, then that'll be the vet, and the vet can do what they've got to do. And I know it's a lot of money, and that's why insurance is important, and I'm glad we took insurance out on our older cats, because it's a lot of money. But I know there's vets out there that, like the PDSA, that you can go to, if you're registered, and just please be mindful, keep an eye on them, and try to think, the sooner you get them in, the sooner the recovery starts, and you're not watching them go through pain, you're not watching them suffering. Sometimes hard decisions have to be made, and that's just something I'm saying. I'm not saying that we're there yet. We've got our cats are fighting hard, but it's been a hard week for us. It really has, and it's going to continue. We'll get I'll be back down tomorrow to get his medication, his antibiotics and stuff. A wee bit of fluids in him, and Ninja will go into the IV. We'll see how Lubo goes tonight, and it might be a case that he needs to go down too. But that's all I'm saying, guys. Keep a wee eye. You see any behaviour that's out the norm, keep a wee eye on it, and please get them to the vet as soon as you can, and give them a chance to fight whatever it is. It's not enough for six. It's hard to watch, and it's hard. It's hard it's hard knowing that one of your pets is not well, and it's in God's hands. It's you've just got to give time. You've just got to trust what the vet's saying to you. Do your research. What's the best treatment, etc. And please just look after your animals and make sure they're all safe. And I wish everybody all the best. As I say, it's a struggle, and it's a lot of heartache. And I know that firsthand. And this is why I'm putting this post out here. Another wee thing I'd like to remind you about is the time of year. There's a lot of food getting thrown away into bins and stuff, and there's a lot of wildlife out there that could do with your help. The ground's been frozen and stuff like that. It's hard for the wildlife to forage for food, and they could really use your help, and it's something I do. Even at work, if there's food getting thrown out, I try to hold on to it to feed the foxes. The foxes don't eat it, the birds will eat it, and it's just lending a wee helping hand to animals out there that are struggling, and it's rewarding. It's rewarding to know that you're making a difference. You're maybe keeping these wee animals alive just for another day. And that's, everybody does their wee bit, then they'll survive. Just help out when you can, guys. And I know it's tough. I know times are tough for everybody. Financially, it's hard. But when it comes to your pets that you've had for maybe 15, 16, 17 years, they're part of your family. Money means nothing. Money's only paper. Health is wealth. I'm a great believer in that. And just please try and help out what you can, and keep a wee eye on your animals. I don't know if there's something, maybe a wee virus going about. I know it's hard if your cats and that are outdoors and you don't really see them that often, and you don't know if they're getting fed elsewhere, blah, blah, blah. But try and have a wee look at their routines and how they are in themselves, and make that decision. If you think, and your gut's telling you, your pet's not well, then please don't hesitate. Get them straight down to the vet and give them a chance. That's all I'm saying, guys. So our fight will go on. We'll do what we can do, and in the best interest of our animals. Thanks for listening, and take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your animals, and be safe. I'll catch up with everybody soon. Thank you.